This is what her text read. Did you go to church? And she misspelled church, C-H-I-R-T-S. Where is church? I've never heard of this place. Church? All right, Ma. All right, my move. These are one of the moments where you gotta squash it right there. You know, her very first text, very first cell phone. I replied back, making her believe she got the wrong number. I did. This is what I wrote. Sorry, wrong number. Have a nice day. Send. Huh? Good. We're done? No, we're not. She replies back. This is what it reads. I'm sorry. I thought you're my son. But did you go to church? See what I gotta deal with? I love my mom though. I'm looking around here. I can't wait after my set. I'm gonna eat some really good Filipino food. Oh my God. Don't you love Filipino food, people? Or as we just call it, food. I love Filipino food. Now I gotta say Filipino food because people don't realize we have our own cuisine, right? First of all, people are into this whole fusion food movement. Filipino food is fusion. It's always been for hundreds of years. It is fusion food. See, I'm excited to share Filipino food with the world because it's our time. I'm watching Food Network. I'm seeing Filipino cuisine on Food Network. I'm so excited. It's finally happening. Filipino food on Food Network. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing Filipino food on Fear Factor. See, I want America to be invited, enticed to eat Filipino food, not dared to eat Filipino food. It's so good, right? Oh my God. Well, you know, Filipino food, my mom's a good cook. Let me say this right now, Delano, I know you're gonna hate me, but my mom can outcook your mom. I said it. Laban. My mom can outcook. No, what? No, I take that back. My mom can cook your mom. I win. I win, Delano. She's like that. My mom's cooking is excellent. She will cook every part of a pig, right? Filipinos, we do not waste any part of a pig, right? That's one of the 11 commandments. You don't waste any part of a pig. We'll eat every part of, like, we start on the outside, right? Oh yeah. Oh, the whole lechon, we start with the skin. They put the dessert on the outside, right? Crunchy skin, oh my God, right? Don't you love when those big lechons show up at your party and the skin is not broken, it is pristine, huh? It's like Filipino glass blowing, right? Oh my God, and I will eat a whole bag of pig skin in front of you without sharing. I have no shame because there's zero carbs. And the meat, I love this animal. This animal is delicious. Right? Really, from the get-go, through evolution, the pig has found a way to pre-marinate itself. All you got to do is just add fire. And then the guts, what do we do, Filipinos, with the guts? We don't throw those away. We start the whole meal plan with the guts, right? We call it what? Pulutan. Pulutan, which translates to pollution. It's bad for you. Now, it's delicious stuff. We have really cool nicknames for our deep-fried pig insides, like chicharon bulaklak. Wow. Huh? You guys know chicharon bulaklak? Huh? Are you getting high blood just hearing that word? Huh? I'm losing feeling in my right leg right now just because of hearing chicharon bulaklak. I've lost vision in my right eye right now. It's so good. It's so addictive, but it's delicious and bad for you, right? Chicharon bulaklak. Translation, crispy, crunchy flowers. Isn't that cool? Oh my God, it almost sounds vegetarian. But it's not. Chicharon, crispy, crunchy, bulaklak, flowers. Well, first of all, Delano, let me just dispel that myth. It is not crispy, crunchy flowers. Bulaklak does not mean flowers. You know what bulaklak means? If you eat too much of that, it will block and lock your heart. That's what it is. It's a block and lock. And the only antidote is garlic with vinegar. Yeah, and straight to the eyeballs. You have to wash your eyeballs out, just in case. Oh my God, if we could deep fry the ghost of a pig, we would. We just don't have the technology yet. I would love that. My mom's an excellent cook, seriously. I gotta keep bragging about her cooking. I started out young, like in junior high. Oh my God, that's when my mom's cooking got really good. And I would invite the neighborhood kids to come over. And my neighborhood kids were not Filipino. We were like the only Filipino family in the neighborhood. So I'd invite the non-Filipino kids to come over, eat my mom's cooking. Yeah. There was this one kid who lived up the street. He was second generation Irish American. He had one of those traditional Irish names. His name was Brian O'Brien. Yep, Brian O'Brien. We were in junior high. I invited him over, and I warned my mom. Mom, Brian's not Filipino, so keep it introductory Filipino food. Keep it simple. White rice, chicken adobo, some lumpia, will be all right. She heard that and she translated it as Black Belt Division Filipino food. Oh yeah. And Brian, he's never come over to our house. We just met recently. We just made friends recently, so he didn't really know our culture. And his parents were kind of iffy about sending their only son into our house, not knowing much about us. Yeah. So Brian comes through our front door and rings the doorbell. I open it. Hey Brian, hey, my mom's cooking in the kitchen. Why don't you come in? She's ready. She's got some great Filipino food for you. Why don't you come on in? What's wrong? How come you're not coming inside? First of all, my parents wanted me to thank you for inviting me over for dinner, but my mom and dad wanted me to ask you first, what are you? We don't know what you and your family are. I mean, we were looking all night in our back issues of National Geographic magazine. We can't find you and your family. I mean, look at you. Your hair is too wavy to be Chinese. You're too dark to be Korean. You all have Mexican last names. And you dance better than the black kids. What are you? Like, what does that matter? I invited you over for dinner. Like, come inside. He comes inside. My mom is so excited. She went out of her mind. She's never had a non-Filipino kid in her kitchen. First time ever, you know? Oh, Brian, welcome to our house. Brian, oh, Brian, oh, Brian. Welcome to our house. Oh, you're Rex's friend. Wow, is that, Brian, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Is that really the color of your hair? Wow, it's like fire. Oh, is that because you ate too many carrots? Brian, I'll take a picture. Wow. Here, Brian, you have to try this. This is Rex's favorite, the dish number 1. This one is called lengua. Lengua. Oh, what's that, Brian? Lengua is beef tongue stew. Beef tongue, where are you going? Stop crying. Come back here. Come back here. The door is locked. I locked the door. Come back here. Stop crying. Wipe your face. This is Rex's favorite, lengua. Beef tongue stew. Once you taste this, it will taste you back. Stop crying, wipe your face. This is Rex's favorite, number 2. This one is called kare-kare. What's kare-kare, Brian? This is beef tail stew. See, Brian, as Filipinos, we cut off the tongue and the tail and we just throw away everything in the middle. We don't like that part. It's very hard. I'll give you the biggest tailbone, Brian. The biggest tailbone, the one next to the anus. Stop crying. I'm being honest with you. Come back here. Freaking out. Brian O'Brien didn't know what was going on. He's freaking out. He's trying to bust the door open. So what did I do? Huh? I'm about to lose a new best buddy. Ran to the fridge, did some damage control. Huh? Opened up the freezer. What did I find? The best ice cream in the world. From the Philippines, Magnolia tropical ice cream. And Brian was in luck. It was not too tropical. It was Rocky Road. Rocky Road, Magnolia tropical ice cream. 2 scoops, Brian O'Brien's licking away. He's licking. Then he starts crying even harder. He's convulsing. And then I say to myself, maybe that's not Rocky Road ice cream. Because you know how notorious Filipino moms are for never, ever, ever, ever throwing away empty containers, especially the holy grail of empty plastic containers, the Magnolia ice cream bucket with lid, the Tupperware of our people. Huh? Maybe one night we had some leftover dinuguan. You know, the pork blood stew, the chocolate meat, right, Delano? Maybe we had some leftover dinuguan. My mom grabbed one of the empty ice cream buckets, put the leftover dinuguan in there, grabbed the lid randomly, the one that said Rocky Road, thank you, Jesus, sealed it, put it back in the freezer. 5 years later, Brian O'Brien, it wasn't fresh. 5 years later, Brian O'Brien is licking away at 2 scoops of Rocky Road dinuguan ice cream. Excuse me, Mrs. Navarrete. Oh, I have a question. Are you sure this is Rocky Road ice cream? This is the saltiest Rocky Road I've ever had in my life. I don't know. I'm not really sure if these white pieces are really marshmallows. Oh no, more damage control. I ran back to the fridge. Oh, I gotta save this. I gotta lose a new best buddy. Oh my God. I busted out. Luckily my mom made a fresh tray of little sweet steamed rice cakes with a little piece of cheese on top. You know what I'm saying? What do we call it? Puto? Puto? Oh my God, who doesn't love puto? Which, by the way, in Spanish means male whore. I kid you not. We have a dessert called male whore. Leave it to the Filipino, huh? To take something offensive and derogatory from the Spanish conqueror's language and turn it into a delectable yet nutritious treat. Male whore cakes. Don't get me started on mamons, okay? We have puto, male whore cakes, or as I call them, slut boy muffins. Slut boy muffins. That's more Food Network friendly. Eh? But I'm kidding. Brian loved the puto. He loved it. The night was saved. Became best friends. Had some leftover puto. Walked it across the street to our Mexican neighbors. It was very touch and go. Carlos, you want some puto? What'd you call me, fool? No, for real, what'd you call me? Call you no, bro, I didn't call you nothing, bro. Bro, there's no comma. There's no comma, bro. No, I didn't call you nothing. There's no comma. What I said was, you want some puto? I did not say, you want some puto? There's no comma. You need to calm yourself down. Calmate ka, bro. Thank you. Woo! Oh my God! All right, maybe I gotta even up my 10. Everyone inside. I love my mom. My mom, yeah, I'm gonna do some old school stuff. You know, people were requesting, but you know, my mom, she's got this amazing ability to make you do stuff. Filipino moms, you know, you have this amazing ability to make your children do stuff against their will, kind of like Jedi mind powers, right? Oh yeah.